Alright, we are live, gents. We are live. I want to try something new too. I want to see something. Let's see settings. Okay, cool. This how it looks like on the perspective. Seems like we're Gucci. Okay. Let me get the link out and we'll get started. Hello, how's it going? Good to see ya. Hope your day's been doing alright. I'm about to literally get started right now. I just gotta send out this link. I'd be good, I'd be good. I actually had a really good day at work, funny enough. Um, you know, just working with my best friend at work. And, you know, just talking about the new Advanced Game Boy that has 15,000 games on here. That red device that I just showed right now. Trying to show her, you know, what's the best way to do it. Watching the Phantom Menace right now. Oh, okay. How's it so far? Good. I'm on the... Okay. So, one of the Pack Boys, we himself as aka Jose, is going to be joining us pretty soon. So, he's also going to be live streaming as well. So there's gonna be 2 streams going on tonight. Knowing him, he's probably gonna think about doing it, but we'll see. It'll be in the Pack Boys Discord server. You know, I definitely need to get back into Minecraft Dungeons. I've been waiting for the other for aka Baggy Ball to attend to his Xbox on there, but the problem is that he's having some issues sharing it with his dad. So that's why for me I've been doing other Minecraft content. Let's see. Put that there. Send that out. Last thing, and I'm good. Alright, we're good. Okay. And I don't feel sick anymore. What's up, guys? Hello. So, today is not about Turf Wars, but it's about Lucky Blocks. I know last time we were using the Turf Wars newest map as a demonstration for all the new advanced mechanics on here. But I did say though, I actually at the moment have them off, as you can see right here. Options. I just have them off for the moment because it's not gonna be the main focus for today. The thing that will be the main focus is the Lucky Blocks. So last time when I worked on this, I was with William Summers, and we start off with the course 1 on here. Basically, how it works for the new ones that have not participated in the last Lucky Block stream when we were developing it is really simple. Basically, this will be a Lucky Block race, where you must break your Lucky Blocks and get to the other side, and make sure you get through each and one of the courses. The two main objectives is two things. A, you must break all your Lucky Blocks in order to win, and B, you must be the last one to get to the side to end all the courses to get to the other side, which I'm going to be showing off the newest course right now, which I'm going to be building throughout the stream, which is this over here. So this one was a bit hard to decide because me and Weezy Summers were trying to decide this for a good minute or two how we wanted to do the next course of action. But I think we finally have an idea how we want to do it. And please note too that this is not going to be even, but I think the way how we wanted to do it, I think this is going to work, kind of ish. So, excuse me. So let me just go ahead and explain. Grab these right here. So as you can see, I have the red concrete, orange, green, blue, and the black. As you can see right here, it's pretty obvious what each one of the blocks are for. But so this is something else too. Before I forget, so for the players who want like a respawn mode, or where usually in the classic Lucky Block race on Minecraft Java Edition, normally there wouldn't be any checkpoints for you guys to set your spawn points. But for those new players that do get very irritated and feel like there should be checkpoints, well, these beds right here are just for you guys specifically, where you guys get to set your spawn points on these beds. And of course, for the orange and green, there's also some here too for the blue and the red. And what's even better too, it's an even new bed that also matches the floor. The crimson queen size bed, which comes in all the different colors, which I like, and I'm glad it actually matches up. So it's for those players who get irritated by it. But of course, if you're a classic OG like yours truly here, then obviously we don't use this bed. We just keep going all the way towards the end. So, the way how this one's going to start off, the green one is going to be going straight down, and then I'm going to be going to the orange. The orange is going to be going straight down backwards. The red is going straight down towards the left. And the blue is going down straight towards the right. So each one that I just read right now is going to be a little confusing, and this is where the course gets very interesting. The idea that we had for this one was actually pretty simple. Now imagine like a Mario pipe, like a green pipe that you're basically going in, like a green little pipe. And basically, you go in it, and you don't expect the unexpected. Basically, this is what it is, except it's where this is going to be like a gigantic pipe for each and every one of the colors. It maybe look like a pipe, It may not. It may honestly just be like a random tunnel. But this is how this is going to work. The way how we want this done is actually really simple. How like this one's saying going straight down. This one is going to be where there's gonna be like a big huge circle area right here, and it's where you have to jump on platform to platform, like going all the way straight down to get to the course. Because the second course is basically you just trying to get all the way down to the very bottom. And that's how it's going to be too for the other three courses, the orange, the red, and the blue. But the only problem we had with this one was that we don't want the courses to be bumping into each other. Like, we don't want the orange to bump into the green, we don't want it to bump into the red, and especially the blue too. So that's why for each one, like, they're all gonna be going to a different direction. So that's why we're gonna do this. And to make sure too that the courses stay even though they look off track, we're gonna count all the lucky blocks as we go on to make sure each and every one of the lucky blocks is the equal amount. And of course, when they reach the third course after this second course, of course, see what I did there? Of course. Jokes aside, their main goal when they get done with the second one is to make sure they all meet up at the course is where they're gonna be going up instead of down, or they may go straight. We haven't fully decided that yet all the way, but we're gonna see. So with that said, let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I think what I want to do, I think I should want to set up each and every one of the courses in the little area before I get started. So let's put these guys away. Put this over here. Put the black right here too. You see, I wish Baggy was here, so at least this way he would have made the perfect pipe for the players to go down. I should have asked him. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7. So we want to extend this to 8, 9. Then 8, 9. So this here will be in the middle. So we want to do, make sure they have enough room too. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like they're gonna be 9 by 9. I think a 9 by 9 pipe. I would do a 10, but the thing is, I feel like we're gonna need an odd number in this one. And then, let me see. Wait, something's not right. Why does this look off? Oh, you know what? I think it's because, okay, hold on. Is that why? Okay, so let me just recount just to be sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I know something's wrong. Something is wrong. This looks like more than 9, but I don't know why. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I just accidentally make this to a 10 by 10? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's 11. So let me write that down. 11 blocks. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Okay, hold on. There should be a 9 right here. Okay, so maybe I did have it right before. Maybe I did. Because let me see. This one is supposed to end right here. So that one was probably 8 as well. So just to be sure, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I think it's because we made it a bit big. But you know what? I think with what the Lucky Block's going to have in store, I think this is kind of good. We kind of have it like this. So, I think we'll definitely see. So, this is by 11, and this is going to be by 9. So, 9 blocks. So, the rest should be the same then. Okay. Cool. So, that's the case. Then I think we already solved our little pipe problem. So let's do that. This, there. And then the way how we're going to do this too. Like I said, this one's going to be going from, what is it? Going straight down. So this one's gonna be like a really basic one for this player. So the way how this is gonna work, pretty easy. Like this. Or like, hold on. That player is gonna go all the way down. This is how it's gonna work. So like I said, for each one of them, the orange, red, and blue are going to be a bit random. We're gonna have to figure that out. And we probably will too, but the main thing about it as well, we want to make sure that they all have the same amount of Lucky Blocks, because if they don't, then it's not gonna work. And of course as well, if we need to make sure the courses actually lead up to each other. So the green one is done. So I feel like before I continue on, I wanna let me do this first. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me set up each of the corners real quick. So at least this way, like, I could get them set up in their own little area. So I think with the orange, is gonna be probably the easy one to figure out of the red and the blue. Because at least this way, the orange is going backwards. And compared to the green, is just going forward. And of course, for the 3 people who are just barely showing up, what's up, guys? Good to see you guys. Yeah, but I'm really excited to see how this will be fully like when it's done. I think Jose will be too. Although it does suck that I am the only one doing this so far. Well, at least, I guess the way Jose wanted to do it. He's the one who did start it off, and he did help me with course 1. But hopefully he does become a big part of course 2. Because at least if he can help me fill this in, then I will at least appreciate that. And I think, you know, filling this part in is really simple. Especially for that man's little brain. For a big head of his. I'm actually glad too it is big because again, I feel like the players are gonna appreciate the amount of space they're gonna have, especially when breaking all these lucky blocks, when they don't even know the amount of bad luck they may get on themselves. So you know, I think this is honestly a good thing. Okay, so all the coins have been made. That's good. So, yeah, you see, this is gonna be weird. I think it's gonna look a lot better when we basically surround this part right here, like with the wall. And of course, when we fill this in, I will most likely add my own personal lights to each and every one of the rooms, so to make sure I can compare it to the actual game and ray tracing, so to make sure, like, you know, they actually have light. So let's go ahead and just do this for now. Or better yet, let's just do the green. Okay, so let's also do this. So I don't know how big I want the wall, so let's just see. Well, you see, I didn't think about this part. You see, when they were going down, and I think I made changes in the future, the way how each of them go down their own entrances. I don't want it to make it that high because this part right here is gonna be showing it in a different way. So you know what? I think I may like put this like as the limit for it. Well, let me see. Or do I want to put it down lower? I think me putting it down a little lower is gonna help. Let's see, is it gonna help? I think it's probably better if I hit it right here, huh? So you know what? This is actually the amount we actually needed. So let's do this. And then at least this way, if Jose gets done, at least he will know each of the platforms. I think I may have Baggy come by too, if he wants to, and he can like help make it look a lot better. Because let me see, when they jump down, you can see they already have a checkpoint, so like they don't need to wait like any longer. They can just like jump in. So I think they can just do it like that. Okay. So I think I'm only doing too much on the one part already, but I just want to make sure I get the other ones good. So let me see. So 9 on left and right, and 11 on the front and back. So let's go ahead and switch colors. Looks like the stream's lagging a little bit. Let's see why. I gotta make sure this goes down the main amount as well. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let me borrow you. Okay. And let's do 10 blocks down. Down for staircase. I'll put staircases because at least this way I know like it's for the rest of them too. So does this count as one? Or let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, but no, because I only counted the one at the. Okay, yeah. So I see. Alright, so technically, when I start the staircase, this is gonna count as 1. That's why. 2. And let me just fill it in so I don't confuse myself to death. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and just to make sure 2. I'm just gonna mark down the blocks. At least this makes it easier for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Oh yeah, so technically this would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Excuse me. I just had Raisin Kings too. The cup is still in the fridge too. I'm just drinking the other cup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfecto. That's exactly what we want. Just a C2. Okay, so I filled it in. Okay. Yeah, you see, this is perfect. This is exactly the amount we needed. So we made 11 blocks high. Oh, but we didn't count how much we want to make this. Okay, so hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll put 7 blocks high, and then we'll put for the wall. Okay, so at least this way, we got the main part done. So we know how much it needs to be like spread out and how much it needs to come up and down. So that's good. Okay, so now it's 10, so it needs to be a block extended. Okay, so let's do that. Just be sure, is that actually how I did it? Yes, okay. Okay, so I did this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfecto. And let me see what else. Okay. Yeah. And then I also did it by 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something's wrong. Why does this look weird? Was this how I actually did it? You see, now I'm confusing myself. Wait. This is how I did it, right? Okay, yeah, I think this is how I did it. I think it's just because it looks weird on this side. Okay, so let's see. Stone walls, so I put them up once. Okay. So wait, I added one out. One sticking out, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because I also did that to the corners too, so you know what? That makes sense. Yeah, there shouldn't be any... Okay, I got teleported back a little. There should have been anything else to keep it off track, so... Then just spread this out. Wait, but I also added in the block too. Okay, no, yeah, this is correct. Yeah, so that's correct. Okay, so since I kept that at 7, this is also what's gonna happen too. Okay, so this part here is good. Wait, but what did I do here? Oh, I see. Okay, so you know what? Okay, so that does make sense. That's how that is how it's supposed to be. They see the black, but they're not gonna see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. No, you see, I feel like I'm messing it up again. This is how I did it, right? Also, I'm noticing the stream's becoming a bit blurry. No, wait, what? Wait, I'm trying to figure out what did I do wrong. This is how I did it, right? Yeah, the black on top. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So okay, you see, I'm just confusing myself. Then that. There. So now I can't confuse myself. And just to be sure too. There. Let me just go ahead and just finish this up real quick. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep going for it. It seems like tonight's gonna be a quiet night for me. Other than Quinn coming by and saying hi. I think it might have been just him. Let's see. You know, I was actually disappointed though that the viewership when I show off the advanced movement and the updated Lucky Blocks and the train add-on stream for the minigame server. Apparently that didn't do well, which I'm actually shocked. Out of all streams, that one should have been the one that definitely scored it. But I think it's because of the timing though. Because I know a lot of people are back in school now, and I didn't know people were actually on spring break. But you know what? I think to me, oh, there's a mess with your boy. Let's see. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? Okay, so this one. Okay, so it's just these two and we're good. I think something I'm going to do to help Jose's little brain out too Just to make sure he doesn't get confused, like, wait, does he need to fill this in? I'm going to add this in. So at least he knows. And I doubt Jose will actually do this. But hopefully he could do a little bit of finishing the layouts for me. Where he could just finish filling this in. So that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna change this floor. Just to add like a black floor so at least he knows like, okay, like the floor is not meant to be touched. Like this is where the players are gonna go. Every time I build it here too, like my screen flickers, like with something else on my, like me seeing something else on my screen. I don't know why. Okay. Let me see. He is not on. Strange. Okay, so actually we should probably do the same for this one, huh? I'll just put like, I'll just do like this. So at least he knows. Okay, cool. And please note the black floor at the bottom. It's just something for us to build, so we can like work around it to make it simple for ourselves and like our brains. Okay, so this next part is not gonna be easy. Going straight down towards the left. You see, what I think what I want to do too, if they all could get right next to each other, I want to make it where they all have to end up in the same tunnel, and then they have to go to the color. I just wouldn't know how though. So maybe you see this one is where like it's towards the left, but the problem is like how? And this one says here this is towards the right. I think you see for the green and orange, those make sense. But now just looking back at it and seeing where the green and the orange stand, if I were just trying to make the red go to the left, the red's gonna be right exactly in the middle of those two. Hmm. Not sure how I want to do this one. I think I may have to rethink some decisions here, folks. Because if I put this to the left, it's gonna be right between those two. And if I put this to the right, then this is gonna look awkward. And not to mention, the layout that I actually have with these two are actually really good layouts already. So maybe I could just redo what I did with these two, but with over here, red going down and the blue going downstairs, like towards that direction. So at least if I did that, the red would be right here and the blue would be like right there. At least they all will be right next to each other. So you know what? I think this is kind of gonna work. So you know what? I think I'm gonna have to rethink my decision here. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna do that. Going straight down. Did I put backwards? Let me see. What did I say for this one? Yeah, going straight down backwards. Okay, yeah, so this will be the same. Okay. So you know what? That does save me a lot of trouble. So let's get rid of these two. Put the blue right here for now. So do that. And let me just highlight this. So you know what too, if I kind of think about it, for any of the other pack boys that do hop on and at least see this, see what they can do to help, at least they have a way to do this. And you know what? If some, and you know what too, Pillow was actually having trouble to see what he could do, huh? So you know what? Maybe like stuff I can't get done with, that could be like his main job. So I'll probably speak to him about that. I think he'll like that. So at least in a way he knows, he actually has something to do. So I'll definitely leave that to him. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you see, this is what I was talking about. It's not gonna be the same. This is not gonna be the same. And not to mention the amount of space that these guys have. This one needs its own amount as well. So what if I did this just to change this direction? But I'll be changing the blues too, huh? You see, I feel like now the red has to be the one going downstairs, but now towards the right. I feel like what the old blue's objective was, I feel like it has to go to the red now. Because seeing how like this is with the amount of room, the red needs that amount of space as well. So this one needs to go to the right. The blue will go down its pathway backwards, except his will also be going to the left. Because they need the space. So you know what? Let me go ahead and do that. So this one's gonna go straight down, right. And then this one's gonna go straight down, backwards, left. I think I may have to spend an extra minute or two on these two to make sure like their layout is kind of correct, because this is not gonna make any sense if anyone else tries to recopy it. So you know what? Let me see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's by 5. Okay. I think what we may do, we might do this. Destroy this. But you know what? Let's fill this part in, so we can save the confusion. So that's 5. And then now we're gonna go down this. Now this is technically gonna be 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. So you know what? This one actually works better now, because now at least when they come downstairs, instead of going to the left or straight with no space, they can now go to the right with the amount of space they need. But okay. I think it's like the amount when they enter is gonna be pretty tight. So let's do the blues real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. And just to recount, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So 6. Technically, right? Yeah. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is missing one more then. 10. Okay, so that's 10. Okay, so now this is fixed. So now we gotta complete. So now we gotta make its layout. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Oh no. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. I'm seeing the problem. Oh, no. How am I gonna do this? Let me just see how, if I can make this work. Let me see. I think this could work. know what? The amount it has. So that's 11. And then it needs 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, this is not gonna be great. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's in the way. Oh, that's not great. No. No. We had it. Okay. Let me see something real quick. I think that might be a solution. I'm just probably not seeing it all the way. Okay. I may have a solution. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead. I thought about over. Let's destroy its staircase for now. Let's have it destroyed. So at least this way, I know the amount that we need for the wall is good. So let me see. Because let me see the wall. Okay, note that the wall needed its own space. Just like so, right? Yeah. So, did I count it by path? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? 6? How did I get 6? Wait, what's the amount I put on the orange then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I put 1 higher though. Oh, but you know what? I think it's because of the roof. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, because I used the seventh layer, the seventh block, to like cover up the roof. That's why. Okay, so technically this is correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the seventh is to cover it up. Okay, so almost lost my brain there. Almost. Oh, but you know what? No. It can't be like this, huh? And let me see. Oh no. Oh man, this is not helping. The blues layer is screwed. I'm just seeing that right now. Because what it is too, the red wall that's right here is making it complicated. The green, the orange, and the red all have the way to get through, but now the blue's kind of stuck in a way where I don't know how I can even fix it. But what's the amount I put on here? You see the orange and the green are touching the top, right? Yeah. Great. That's exactly what I needed right now. Okay. Ah man, this is not gonna be easy. I got this layout, but now I gotta figure out blues. Blues is the complicated one now. Great. Ah man. I need to really figure out blues. But you know what? Let me let's say I'll handle this off camera, but I think I think I can figure it out. I just need a little bit more brain power for this one. Let me see. Let me get that power up. Okay. I realize too how far my face cam is. Let's fix that real quick. Like right. There we go. Like right there. No, I guess he's not coming, huh? I will say, I'm gonna handle the red part first, and then I'm gonna figure out blues, soon. I think the blue is gonna be like the only one is gonna have a weird entrance, I think. And the rest is just gonna be the same. So, it's gonna be a little bit hard of an explanation to go around for this one, gents. Guess let me see. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, so this is correct. So what's going on here? Why does this look weird? Actually, yeah, why does this part look weird then? If the amount's right here. I think the red's like the only one I need to really complete, especially for the roof, so I can see how I can fix the blue, or see how the blue can even be possible. Okay, cool. Now, maybe I could stop it somehow? Maybe? Because you see, the only part that the players are gonna want to care about is like, the entrance of this. So maybe like towards right here? And then just do this. Yeah, this is like the only one that has to like really be fixed. Just to be sure too. Yeah. Maybe the blue could somewhat be fixed. I might have a way to do it. Maybe. Let's see here. I think it's gonna be possible to fix the blue. I think it's gonna be possible. I just have to finish the red, and then I can see how the blue's gonna have to look. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. 3 people watching. What's up, guys? Howdy do. Okay. This part is done. Kind of. Okay, you got the green, you got the orange, the red, and then now you got the complicated blue. Okay. Maybe if I destroy this, maybe it will fix it? Okay. If they go down like this... I think I might have just fixed it. Let me see. No way did I just... I think I might have just gave myself enough room. Maybe. Okay. Alright, chat. I think we might have found ourselves a way here. This is a maybe. Okay. How could this be done? Exactly. I have the amount of 4 layers. Technically 2, but we're gonna see. Okay. Blue slabs. Wait, what was that? Mojang, you guys really need to add the concretes as like slabs, honestly, because this is annoying. The fact that they're not a thing yet is crazy to me. Okay, that's 1. Okay, this is 2. Now, can we do it like this to save the awkwardness? The wall's going to look weird because let me see. There might be one way to save the blues. There might be one way. But the reds are not going to like this. They'll got to share some space. If I could just get it to this amount, I could take care of the rest. Okay. Can they fit? Oh, thank God. They can. Okay. Okay. I think we're safe. If I could do this right now, I think we're safe. And let me see. The reds, they're going to say something towards this, but you know what? I might make an exception. Hey, what's this? Wait, no, they're not even gonna see this, are they? Because they're gonna see that, and they're definitely gonna see that. Let me see something. I think there might be a good way to clear that up. It's a maybe. Because they're not gonna see the blue because I covered it up by its corner. The main thing though that is important to me is if I do it like this. And I also want to count 2 because technically this is 1. This is 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Oh no, not again. Not again. Shoot. Of course it's 9. Okay, hold on. We've sort of found a way around this. Sort of. The fact too, like this is my first ever Lucky Block race map I'm ever creating. I'm honestly very proud of myself. How much I'm already coming up with. Okay, cool. So the blue's not gonna have, no blue player is gonna have any, okay, Electro, get off. You're not making things any easier. Just get off. Also, if people are wondering, I got the event cape. In case people are wondering why I didn't show out the last part, trust me, it was really simple. Just mining. But other than that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. Kinda? And then this will be 10. Yeah, this will be 10. No, but you know what? Yeah, this is what I was literally just saying. The 9 can't be right here though. I mean, he can, but just not like this. So I think just like the red, like how it is right here, I made like a little platform to make them turn and go straight down here. I think this is gonna be like the same thing like the blue, except the blue's gonna have to have a little bit more of a bigger platform than the reds if we're gonna make this work. Because this is the 9th one, but I feel like if the red's gonna be right here. If I took the 9th array and went back up to 8th or 7th, if I went back up to the 7th, make it go straight, and then make the 8 go this way, then the 9th can make a little bit more sense. Okay, we could do that. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7, you're going straight over here, buddy. You're going straight way over here. And you know what? This is perfect too. So at least now the blue is gonna get the space it needs. So you know what, ladies and gents? I think we found ourselves a way around this. Surprisingly, found a way. Let's do this too. Leave like a little bit opening. Please note too, the lights and everything else, we will figure a way out around this. We are going to figure a way out. You know what else too? We need to... Wait, did we put barrier blocks? We didn't. So you know what? I think it's kind of good we didn't because this is going to be very complicated. But wait, do we have to? Okay, you know what? I think it's only because we only did it when they were right here. So just for the sake for the second course, I'm destroying 2 layers of this because right now these courses need it. The nicest thing about when we get to the next course, it's not going to be an issue. Okay, so yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7th is gonna have a bit of space. And then let me see. Okay, so that's 7. This is 8. Actually, yeah, because now if I do 8, 9, 10, 8, like now it's gonna have all the space right here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, we did it. We did it, guys. So 9, 10. Beautiful. This is exactly all we needed to do. So that helps. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to have some light. Ugh, man. I'm glad we found a way around it. I'm glad we did. I might try something different too whenever I do stream. I might do something a bit different where instead of me putting the title, I'm gonna build on the Pack Boys Minigames Server. Maybe I should put the name of the mini game. So because I feel like that will make more sense. Not to mention the thumbnail. I think it makes more sense that way. Because honestly, I just put the word Pack Boys Minigames Server. Obviously, no one's gonna come. Because that's a wording that no one really uses. But if I put Lucky Blocks in it, then people go like type in, okay, Lucky Blocks, and they see this. So you know what? I may actually just change that real quick. Let's see. Build. Let's actually change that real quick. Around it. I'm building the lucky blocks. Well, lucky block race? Is it better with the S or not without the S? Lucky block race or lucky blocks race? Let's do it with the S. I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build the lucky block race. You see, now I'm curious now. Hold on. Let me see something. How do people always put it? Let me see. Okay, they did it without the S. Okay. So you know what? Okay. Now I feel like that's gonna be a lot better now. You see, I feel like I should have done it like that for a while. For a while. I may go back to all the mini games that I basically were building, and I should just do it that way. But then again, that would be pretty risky if I did the old stream. So maybe like throughout these next new ones, I feel like it'll make a little bit more sense. Okay, so yeah, this was fixed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh God, wait a minute. Okay, what the hell did I just do? Alright, starting over. This does not look right. That does not look right. That looked really bad. Oh, but you know what is gonna look even... I'm just realizing now. It's really gonna look awkward. Because now when they come over here, like they're gonna look down at this. Nonetheless. Aha! That's his Neo pickle. Alright, well that's a problem solved right there. That's definitely problem solved. let's actually fix this again. This time correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this actually looks correct now. So why did it look weird before? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then same thing over here. Why did it look weird before? Now I'm curious. Now I'm really confused. Why did it look weird before? I don't know. Anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that we figured that part already. And then we can just do this real quick. Alright, so we are good to go now for each one of the courses. So I'm really, really happy that I was actually able to figure this out. Oh, I just realized I don't have the caves anymore. Not the elytra. Okay. I'm glad we figured this out. Cool. I think for this point on, it's gonna be pretty simple. Hopefully. I'm glad this is a huge relief now. Now things are actually going back on track, which they should be now. I think after this part, I think I could just end this off. I'm just so happy I saved myself so much time and stress. At least I know how to kind of make it the red one not look weird. Because what I realized what I could do, since I added this in the corner, I could just add lights like 3 block away in each and every one of the rooms. So at least this way it won't look awkward for one room, you know? And plus we're gonna need light either way. So you know what? This solves the problem perfectly. The only thing that does not solve this problem is this right here. This is gonna be the only part that will make it look awkward. So if the players accidentally destroy this part, well, you know what? This one's on them, and they destroyed the only way to get in. It'll be such an L moment for those. Hi. Okay. So, you know, now that I'm thinking about it too, when each of them get done with the courses, maybe course 3 could be like a tunnel system. Alright, perfect. Alright, perfect. Cool. Now, we could argue and say, I could be that guy and just add glass towards the walls and make it where each of the players can see what they're going through in each of the platforms. We could do that, but I feel like, in my personal opinion, wherever they all go in course 2 is where they should keep themselves. But I feel like in course 3, I feel like we will make it to a tunnel system. I don't know, this part's gonna be pretty hard. Because I think this is gonna be one of those type of lucky block races, or where when they get to course 2, well, not the 1, but 2, and then course 3, I feel like those are gonna be like the ones of where the player themselves is gonna have to rely on the things that they have on their track instead of it being like the other way around. Because I know in classic Lucky Block races on Java Edition, like, there's always gonna be that one troll or where they just borrow that one person's item that actually helps that person win the game. You see, I always realize that actually costs, people that should have won, like, the game. So at least this way I'm gonna try to make sure this is not the case. Because imagine, like, for example, Baggy has an iron pickaxe on his, and one of his random chests that he doesn't want. It says that someone else could take. And he says, like, he's gonna win. And then I have, like, multiple diamond blocks on my line. And yet I use his pickaxe since he let me borrow. He said I could take it. And it ends up making me win the game instead. And imagine how pissed Baggy would be. Only because it cost him a pickaxe of his W. And that would be crazy, man. It took one pickaxe to make a combat. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna try to avoid that problem from this. So you know what? I'm actually very proud the amount of progress I made for this, for course 2. And what's even cooler is that I may already have a way for course 3 to start. Like one going this direction. Well, hold on. Like, give me that. Like one going this direction. This one going that direction. And then the red going this direction. And the blue kind of like following the red's trail direction. So you know what? I'm happy with this. I'm actually genuinely happy with this. Where the progress is coming. And what's gonna be nicer too, when if I end up being the one getting back on, at least I know that when I get started on continuing on with the progress here, at least it's gonna be very simple for me to fill this in. And me filling in the platforms too when I get them started. I feel like that's gonna be the part that's gonna be really helpful. And it'd be like a huge stress relief. So, I say that the course 2 like layouts is done. It was not easy. I'm just gonna say it right now, it was not easy. Especially with only one good brain here. But you know what? Again, I'm happy with the progress. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm ending off right here. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you're someone who's watching after the stream's over, no worries. Just always leave a like and a comment if you guys wish to. And of course, if you're someone who's new, definitely subscribe. It really does help me out. But with that said, I'll catch y'all next time. Good night, guys, and peace.